Jane.
Don't forget to press subscribe and bell notification button to never miss a new video from Flip Flop.
Can I ask you a question?
In the larger sense of this, it is what we need. So you're gonna leave me here with an omelet on my face again? I'm gonna start over. Let's go back to the top.
Sorry, let yourself laugh. Well, I believe you were and you weren't. Hey. Hey, we're still going. I'm Loki. You may have heard of me.
We're okay.
Help me! Sorry, your mouth full of hair? Come on. Are we recording this?
They are. You are in a red cape being really, really camp.
That's how I get in the character. Bro. Saying I don't know what happened or where you were. I'm not hitting it, I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it.
You're not pressing it.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah.
I won't know where you were, but I do know this. I don't know what happened, but I do know this.
Know what?
I know that...
That what?
You'd like to get down, right, Thor?
I'd love to dance, yes.
Cap, you gonna bring it?
I suppose I'll have to.
Cutting.
I'm good.
I shouldn't make the noises with my mouth, should I?
No, you can.
Hey! Forget it.
Just, you know what?
What?
I thought you were gone forever. I'm glad to see you back.
You're ruining my...
Watch this.
Hello, my name is Taika Waititi. Director, actor. Welcome to Thor Ragnarok.
I'm ready.
Taika's humour, it's so particular and unique and quirky.
All of these tiny little things hanging washing on electrical cables. That's exactly what we do on Earth. I'm into the story.
A day on the set working with Taika involves hijinks, dancing. Daddy's just a big kid.
Oh, Jesus, girl. Oh, yeah, after you. Yep, I'm just trying to get through. Oh, there's a baby.
It's been like that the whole time, kind of just cracking up on set. It's definitely the most light-hearted, fun set I've been on.
Oh, Scrapper 142. The 142th Scrapper. Look at this world of amazement. What's through here, through this door? Oh, Australia. A Sakarian Radio Shack. Sakarian Walkman, Sakarian iPod, Sakarian plumbing supplies. Which look suspiciously like Earth plumbing supplies. That is how you make movies.
Yeah. Damn, okay, cool.
2, 1, go!
But if I'm talking to him and I'm here, it's sort of my...
So your shot, yeah, so that's there.
Don't mind me.
Kind of, I think coming into here.
Okay, 50-50, and is that it, or not? Whatever. Like this? Yeah.
Was that I play the Grandmaster. Yes, I'm the head of Sakaar, and it's colorful, and even though I've lived since shortly after the Big Bang, 14 million years old, the only thing I like to do is to play games, really. And I've gladiatorial. When we meet me, I'm in the middle of my gladiatorial games, producing, and what else? And then there's a kind of a rebellion, and I have to deal with that and all that kind of stuff. But if you fear not, I can't be killed, just like my brother Benicio del Toro, the collector. And there it is. And that's in the middle of this whole other story, the Thor, young Thors.
I think the objective from, even years before we'd written the script was to change this film up in some way. I think it all started to feel a little bit familiar and predictable, and I called Kevin Feige and said, we got to do something different here. And he agreed, and was incredibly receptive. And then we had Taika come on board, who had the same attitude. And so yeah, it was about changing the aesthetic look, the hair, the hammer, the costume, everything, the world that we, were a part of, the universe, the music, everything. And so it felt like kind of a clean slate, and starting again and playing a new character in a way, which was hugely freeing and invigorating. I think there's a vulnerability to him, and an accessibility to him that wasn't there prior. I think the first time I played the character was about making him, playing a god, and being sort of ethereal and godlike and speaking a certain way and moving a certain way. But the problem is with that is that then it's good for one film, but then after that you sort of hit a ceiling and you have nowhere to go. And so this film was about kind of stripping that back and having a greater access to that vulnerability and relatability about he's one of us. He has the same problems that we all have. He has the same insecurities that we all might have, or the same sort of concerns or fears or whatever. And then so we sort of did away with any exterior sort of confidence, and he was almost on the back foot a lot of the time, which is a lot more fun to play. You know, there's a self-deprecating sort of attitude and sense of humour that comes into play.
My vision originally was just make Thor the coolest character and make him the most entertaining character. Otherwise, don't call the film Thor. And we wanted, and Chris had already said this to everyone as well. He's like, I want to do something where I'm not doing the same thing, I'm not treading water again and again. I want to change the character up and make him more fun and just have an adventure. And so, and Marvel are very responsive to when people want to do that stuff. So I went in, and my vision was just that: make it fun and colourful. And look, you know, that poster. It's like, it's got to be like that. It's got to be like the comic books that I grew up with, where it was like splash pages and Kirby art and it's fun and like vibrant and, you know.